ground you had grown, and accepted that soon you'd be drenched to the bone. If your time to you is worth saving, then you better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone, for the times they are a-changin'. Some writers and critics who prophesize with your pen, and keep your eyes wide, the chance won't come again. And don't speak too soon, for the wheel's still in spin, and there's no telling who that it's naming. For the loser now will be later to win, for the times they are changing. Some senators, congressmen, please heed the call. Don't stand in the doorway, don't block up the hall, for he that gets hurt will be he who is stalled. For the battle outside raging will soon shake your windows and rattle your walls, for the times they are a-changin'. Our mothers and fathers throughout the land, and don't criticize what you can't understand. Your sons and your daughters are beyond your command. Your old road is rapidly aging. Please get out of the new one if you can't lend your hand, for the times they are a-changin'. The line it is drawn and the curse it is cast. The slowest one now will later be fast, as the present now will later be past. The order is rapidly fading, and the first one now will later be last, for the times they are a-changin'. One time a crazy dream came to me. I dreamt I was walking to World War III. I went to the doctor the very next day to see what he had to say. He said it was a bad dream. I said, hold it, doc, a world war passed through my brain. He said, nurse, get your pad, the boy's insane. He grabbed my arm and I said, ouch, as I landed on a psychiatric couch. Tell me about it, dream-wise. Well, the whole thing started at 3 o'clock fast. It was all over by 1:15. I was down in the sewer with some little lover when I peeked out from a manhole cover, wondering who turned the lights on. Well, I got up and I walked around, up and down the lonesome town, just wondering which way to go. I lit a cigarette on a parking meter and walked on down the road. It was a normal day. Well, I rung me a fallout shelter bell and I leaned my head and I gave a big yell. Give me a TV dinner, I'm a hungry man. A shotgun fired and away I ran. I don't blame him much though, I didn't know anybody there. Down the corner I seen another man turning around by the hot dog stand. I said, howdy friend, I guess it's just us two. He screamed, down the road he flew. Scared, thought I was a communist. I spotted me a girl before she could leave. I said, let's go play Adam and Eve. I took her by the hand and my heart was thumping. She said, hey man, are you crazy or something? You seen what happened last time they started. I remember seeing some newspaper ads. I turned on the Connell ad, but it didn't pay the Con Ed bill, so the radio didn't work so well. I turned on my record player. It was Fabian singing, "Tell your ma, tell your pa, our loves are gonna grow, ooh-wah, ooh-wah." Cadillac window uptown, there was nobody around. I got into the driver's seat and I drove down 42nd Street in my Cadillac. Good car to drive after a war. By this time I was feeling blue, needed somebody to talk to, so I called up the operator in time just to hear a voice of some kind. When you hear the beep, it will be 3 o'clock. She said that for over an hour and I hung up. Well, the doctor interrupted me just about then, saying, "I've been having the same old dream, but mine's a little different, don't you see? I dreamt the only person left after the war was me. I didn't see you around." Time passes now it seems everybody's having them dreams. Everybody sees themselves walking around with nobody else. All the people can be part right some of the time, and some of the people can be all right part of the time, but all the people can't be all right all of the time. Abraham Lincoln said that. "I'll let you be in my dream if I can be in yours," I said that. Poor Heidi Carroll with a cane that he twirled around his diamond ring finger at a Baltimore hotel society gathering, and the cops were called in and his weapon took from him as they rode him in custody down to the station and booked William Zanzinger for first-degree murder. And you who philosophize disgrace and criticize our fears, take the rag away from your face. Now ain't the time for your tears. William Zanzinger, who at 24 years owns a tobacco farm of 600 acres with rich, wealthy parents who provide and protect him, and high office relations in the government of Maryland, reacted to his deed with a shrug of his shoulders and swear words and sneering. In his tongue it was smiling, and in a matter of minutes on bail was out walking. And you who philosophize disgrace and criticize our fears, take the rag away from your face. Now ain't the time for your tears. Hattie Carroll was a maid of the kitchen. She was 51 years old and gave birth to 10 children, who carried the dishes and took out the garbage and never sat once at the head of the table, who didn't even speak to the people at the table, who just cleaned up all the food from the table and emptied the ashtrays on a whole other level, got killed by a blow, lay slain by a cane that sailed through the air and came down to the room, doomed and determined to destroy all the gentle, and she never spoke once to Williams and Singer. And you who philosophize disgrace and criticize our fears, take the rag away from your face. Now ain't the time for your tears. In the courtroom of honor, the judge pounded his gavel to show that all's equal and that the courts are on the level, and that the strings in the books ain't pulled and persuaded, and that even the nobles get properly handled. Once that the cops have chased after and caught 'em, and that the ladder of law has no top and no bottom, stared at the person who killed for no reason, who just happened to be feeling that way without warning, and he spoke through his cloak, most deep and distinguished, and he handed out strongly for penalty and repentance Williams and Singer with a 6-month sentence. And you who philosophize disgrace and criticize our fears, lay the rag most deep in your face. Now's the time for your tears. If you're traveling in the North Country Fair, where the winds hit heavy on the borderline, remember me to the one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine. If you go in the snowflake storm, when the rivers freeze on summer ends, please see if she's wearing a coat so warm to keep her from the howling winds. Please see for me if a house hanging low, if it rolls and flows all down a bridge. Please see for me if a house hanging low. Well, that's the way I remember her best. I'm wondering if she remembers me at all. Many times I've often prayed in the darkness of my night, in the brightness of my day. in the North Country Fair, where the winds hit heavy on the borderline. Remember me to one who lives there, for she once was a true love of mine. And where have you been, my darling young one? I've stumbled on the sides of 12 misty mountains. I've walked and I crawled in 6 crooked highways. I've stepped in the middle of 7 sad forests. I've been out in front of a dozen dead oceans. I've been 10,000 miles in the mouth of a graveyard. And it's hard, and it's hard, and it's hard, and it's hard, and it's a hard rains are gonna fall. Oh, what did you see, my blue-eyed son? And what did you see, my darling young one? I saw a newborn baby with wild wolves all around it. I saw a highway of diamonds with nobody on it. I saw a black branch with blood that kept dripping. I saw a room full of men with their hammers a-bleeding. I saw 10,000 talkers whose tongues were all broken. I saw guns and sharp swords in the hands of young children. And it's hard, and it's hard, and it's hard, and it's hard, and it's hard rains are gonna fall. Oh, what did you hear, my blue-eyed son? And what did you hear, my darling young one? I heard the sound of a thunder that roared out a warning. I heard the roar of a wave that could drown the whole world. I heard 100 drummers whose hands were blazing. I heard 10,000 whispering and nobody listening. I heard one person starve, I heard many people laughing. I heard the song of a poet who died in the gutter. I heard the sounds of a clown who cried in the alley. And it's hard, and it's hard, and it's hard, and it's hard, and it's hard rains are gonna fall. And who did you meet, my blue-eyed son? And who did you meet, my darling young one? I met a young child beside a dead pony. I met a white man who walked a black dog. I met a young woman whose body was burning. I met a young girl, she gave me a rainbow. I met one man who was wounded in love. I met another man who was wounded in hatred. And it's hard, and it's hard, and it's hard, and it's hard, and it's hard rains are gonna fall. And now, my blue-eyed son? And what'll you do now, my darling young one? I'm going back out for the rain starts to fall in. I head for the depths of the deepest dark forest, where the people are many and their hands are all empty, where the pellets of poison are flooding their waters, where the home in the valley meets the damp, dirty prison, and the executioner's face is always well hidden, where the hunger is ugly, where souls are forgotten, where black is the color and none is the number. And I tell it and think it and speak it and breathe it, and reflect from the mountains so all souls can see it. Then I stand on the ocean until I start sinking. I know my song well before I start singing. And it's a hard, and it's a hard, and it's a hard, and it's a hard, and it's a hard rains are gonna fall. All the money that in my whole life I did spend, be it mine right or wrongfully, I've let it slip gladly past the hands of my friends, 2 times the time most forcefully. But the bottles are done, we've killed each one, and the table is full and overflowed, and the corner sign says it's closing time. So I'll bid farewell and bid down the road. Oh, every girl that ever I've touched, I do not do it harmfully, and every girl that ever I hurt, I did not do it knowingly. But to remain as friends, you need the time to make amends and stay behind. And since my feet are fast and point from the past, I'll bid farewell and bid down the line. Oh, every foe that ever I faced, the cause was there before we came, and every cause that ever I fought, I fought it without regret or shame. But the dark does die as the shade is drawn, and somebody's eyes must meet the dawn. And if I see the day, I'd only have to stay. So I bid farewell in the night and be gone. Oh, every thought that is strong enough in my mind, I might go insane if it couldn't be sprung. But it's not to stand naked under unknowing eyes. It's for myself and my friends, my stories I sung. But time ain't tall if on time you depend, and the word is possessed by no special friend. And though the line is cut, it ain't quite the end. With this bid farewell till we meet again. The false clock tries to tick out my time, to disgrace, distract, and bother me, and the dirt of gossip blows into my face, and the dust of rumors, it covers me. But if the arrow is straight and the point is slick, it can pierce through the dust no matter how